Coming up, Chancellor Syverud announces that the class of 2020's commencement will take place this fall. How seniors are responding. And with student association elections just around the corner, we recap last night's SA presidential debate. Plus, the latest as confirmed coronavirus cases continue to rise in Onondaga County and across the world. This is the Citrus TV News Update. Good evening, I'm Conor Wight coming to you remotely from the great state of New Jersey. We start tonight with some commencement news. The results are in, and the class of 2020 will have the chance to walk at graduation this fall. Chancellor Syverud made the announcement in this email earlier today, saying the event will be one of the first in the newly renovated stadium on campus. This decision was based on a survey sent earlier this month to soon-to-be graduates. Syverud's email says that students voted overwhelmingly for the in-person option. Citrus TV spoke to some graduating seniors about their response.
It's the first sign of good news in this whole epidemic that we've gotten in a while.
We've been moved around quite a lot, and now that we're finally back in the dome, it feels right, you know?
I have most of my family from across the country, so I don't know if they will be able to come still. I'm sure we'll figure it out, and I'm still really excited to come back and see all my friends.
The date of fall commencement is still unknown and depends on a number of factors, like when dome renovations are complete and when health officials say that large gatherings are once again safe. The Chancellor hopes to share more details by June 1st. Last night, Citrus TV and the Daily Orange hosted a debate between the candidates for SA President, Vice President, and Comptroller. The night started with a town hall with the sole Comptroller candidate, Julio Burgos. Burgos says he'd like to increase engagement with students through open office hours and training students on submitting proper budgets. Now, the second half of the night focused on the candidates for president and vice president. Justine Hastings and Ryan Golden, Morgan Eaton and David Williams, and Sadia Ahmed and Yanan Wang. Candidates debated a variety of topics, including SU's response to the coronavirus, the Not Again SU protests, and the college Republicans securing funding to potentially bring controversial conservative speaker Ben Shapiro to campus. Hastings and Golden say that they are the only campaign willing to take a strong stance against hate speech, while Eaton and Williams say their campaign is driven by students. Ahmad and Wang say that their campaign is about going the extra mile for students. Voting will begin on Monday, on April 13th, via MySlice. Go to Student Services, then click Vote Now. Students have until Thursday to cast their virtual ballots. Now, Ben Shapiro ended up being a hot-button topic during last night's debate. The Student Association has approved funds for the college Republicans to bring the conservative Daily Wire host to campus in the fall. The announcement sparked backlash online. One pair of SA candidates even started a resolution against bringing Shapiro to campus. Candidates Justine Hastings and Ryan Golden say Shapiro shouldn't be brought to campus because of his, quote, racist, homophobic, and transphobic remarks. Meanwhile, the SA Finance Board says they are, quote, not partisan and cannot make judgments based on politics. Now, both SA and the college Republicans say that only the funds have been approved. It's not confirmed whether or not Shapiro will actually make an appearance at SU in the fall. The event isn't actually booked yet. SU College Republicans Chairman Rody Conway says getting Shapiro has been a long-term goal.
He is so popular among young conservatives, and we think he speaks a lot we think that having him would be truly like the pinnacle of success, at least in our mind.
Conway says he believes Shapiro isn't prejudiced and says that he has apologized for some of the comments he made in the past.
We wouldn't bring somebody or invite somebody to campus if we thought that their views were truly that egregious. And the things that they're accusing him of don't seem to be in line with our read of the situation.
Shapiro's previous visits to college campuses have sparked protests, including a violent one at UC Berkeley.
So I think there will be a lot of peaceful protesters, is what I think will happen.
College Republicans say they'll release a statement on the controversy. Citrus TV has reached out to Pride Union for a response. We'll update you as soon as we have more information. Today's the second day of class registration for rising seniors. Make sure to check your enrollment time on MySlice and set up a virtual appointment with your advisors if you have any questions. Registration for some underclassmen starts tomorrow and continues through most of next week. This is the first time all SU students are registering for classes while away from campus. Syracuse University is moving all summer session 2 classes online. This is due to expanded public guidance about social distancing and curbing the spread of coronavirus. Those classes are from June 29th and run through August. Students can still register for summer session online. Now, students forced to come back to the United States from canceled abroad programs have continued their courses online. In an email, SU London told students to contact Casey Woods if they are in need of financial assistance to purchase equipment like a computer. He's the Associate Director of Financial Aid Counselors on SU's main campus in Syracuse. He can be reached at caseywoods@syr.edu. We turn now to the coronavirus pandemic. There have been nearly 1.5 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 worldwide. Over 87,000 people have died, while 319,000 have recovered. As much of the world grapples with the new normal of quarantines and lockdowns, all eyes turn to Wuhan, China. The original epicenter of the coronavirus lifted its lockdown today. The city of 11 million people was locked down in January. And other nations will watch what happens as the city reopens as the pandemic continues to spread around the world. Virologists and other experts have repeatedly warned against easing restrictions too quickly, as it could cause a new spike in cases. Now, we do have some good news out of New York State. In a press conference today, Governor Cuomo announcing there is a decreasing number of new hospitalizations throughout the state.
Social distancing, and it's working. It is flattening the curve, and we see that again today.
This unfortunately comes after the state saw its largest single-day increase in deaths yesterday.
Highest single-day death toll yet, 779 people. When you look at the numbers on the death toll, it has been going steadily up, and it reached a new height yesterday.
To combat unemployment in the state, Cuomo also announcing economic aid to those who have filed for unemployment.
We're also going to make an additional $600 payment to all unemployed New Yorkers. People need money now in their pocket.
To honor those lost in New York to the virus, Cuomo is directing all flags to be hung at half-mast. Now, here in Onondaga County, the executive Ryan McMahon delivered his daily press conference today, reporting an increase in confirmed cases.
422 cases, up from 397 yesterday. 25 new cases since yesterday.
Now, despite those reports, McMahon delivered a message of hope to the people of Onondaga County, sharing that the recovery rate is also increasing.
Nurses that are going to be heading downstate to help out with the Stony Brook initiative, they are getting overwhelmed right now with COVID-positive patients.
Upstate University Hospital CEO Dr. Robert Corona also joined the press conference to announce that they will be sending a team of nurses downstate.
That's up 3 from yesterday. So we had a good day in the last 24 hours with recoveries in Onondaga County. We had 22 recoveries.
Dr. Corona also further assured that the medical situation in Onondaga County is well under control. Now, a quick look at how SU is helping to combat the virus. Syracuse University's Folk College is participating in coronavirus research. Vice Chancellor Mike Haney told CitrusTV that Folk's Dr. David Larson is leading a team of scientists in researching coronavirus. Larson has researched multiple viruses before. Now, that's all the time we have for Citrus TV's update. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for the latest news. I'm Conor Wight. Stay safe, Syracuse.